Well, the question about sharing, projecting my interpretation comes from realizing all of the tools at my disposal. If I truly want to elicit a response that agrees with what I have decided I want to project, I believe in this piece of music, I believe this music is saying this, I believe the composer intended these interpretation points. I know that because my score study has shown me this. It's evidenced in crescendos and diminuendos, and it's evidenced in the harmonic structure of the piece. So how now do we go about doing that? Well, beating time will not per se convey that deep emotion and emotional connection you have with this piece. The mask, the face, will convey emotion. Since music is emotional language, then your face is going to be very useful in conveying the intensity of the emotional response. Is it elation? Is it joy? Is it questionable? Is it angry? Is it introspection? What is it? And you may need to stand in front of a mirror and actually project the emotions to the mirror to see whether you are communicating with your face how you expect this piece to go. Next, having control of the hands to shape the music. If you can imagine the music as a physical thing like clay or like oil paints or something along the nature of a physical, then your hands will start to actually shape the music. We're going to talk about this business of gaining a visual vocabulary that conveys deep-seated emotions. If you're a person that talks with your hands, you're halfway there. But if you're a person that that tends not to communicate with your body, then as a conductor, you're going to want to exercise various aspects of physical communication. Your actions speak so loud, I can't hear what you're saying. Well, reverse that. Think about your actions speaking so effectively that your ensemble now responds to every little nuance that you want to show. It could be the touch of a little finger. The release could be as simple as that. Or it may be that. Keep in mind about the torso. Keep in mind about how important the eyes are and the smile. Keep in mind how important it is that you're breathing with the ensemble. All of these things are carrying subliminal messages that actually assist in conveying your deepest held opinions about this music. Okay? So, you may find your whole body engaged in communication. Not just your hands, not just your eyes, but the whole body connection with your ensemble. Make no mistake, you're going to have to love this piece of music to convey it truly to your ensemble, for them to believe in your physical gestures, for them to believe your verbal communication. We can't conduct things that we don't believe in, not very effectively. So when you go in this process, when you arriving here, where how do I communicate through my body gestures what I want the music to sound like? Remember, this is a partnership. It's not you superimposing. It's something that you and your ensemble will arrive at together. In a sense, this creation is going on as you are actually moving. As you are listening back to your ensemble's ability to meet your communication requests, you are going to basically be making decisions and arriving at judgments about how well that's happening. And you will then be able to adjust various minutiae about how you do this. So each person is an individual, and in being individual, we're going to find different ways of how we can communicate with our body these deeply felt emotions. If your students think that you're very passionate, you're probably coming close to being an effective communicator about this music that you've chosen to share.